Hey guys, welcome back to the 27th hour. Thanks for checking in with this episode 50. I said it, 50. What a best way to do it out. We had Drerawka with us. We had my beautiful wife, Erica, sitting in. You guys got to hear this episode. I'll say less about these people. You know them. It was an incredible episode. We want to give a special shout out today to some pretty cool people. Stephen and Christy Furkey family from New Jersey ordered a sculpture from me, and didn't order this one. They've actually bought already a couple things, but I made a thing that they purchased, and they've ordered another one from the Highline Tattoo Fab Shop. If you guys want to check all that stuff out, look at all our stuff. You know where it's at on Instagram. That's how they found us. So shout out to them guys for purchasing that last thing. We've got some complimentary things coming your way. So thank you so much for that. Guys, if you want to get on board with that, order stuff from me. Follow our socials, Highline Tattoo Fab, 27th Hour Podcast. You know where to find us. Do all that stuff. Check us out. We're moving. We're making moves. And remember, I want everybody to remember one thing. The most important thing we do in this life is what we do with your life. So enjoy this episode and live extraordinarily. Welcome. You're listening to the 27th Hour with Junior
and Drerawka.
Get ready, strap in, and hang on.
Hey, welcome. Okay, we're on the right track. So you good? You guys find the game? I don't know.
Welcome back to the show. That was cool.
Yeah.
Drerawka.
What's going on?
Welcome to the 27th Hour.
Hey, thank you for having me.
We have a special guest today.
Me, Drerawka.
Hey, there we go. Let's do one.
Cheers. I'm enjoying my double IPA, and Erica got
Are you
her
going to step in?
Crystal Light water.
Aw, you can't even see her. You might be able to see the bottle, though.
Special guest, Erica's in the building.
Yes,
Holla.
I'm actually in the building today.
She's like, I'm here. I'm right here in this building.
She won't sit on camera, though.
I'm usually in the building. If you
Like, never leave.
You're always in this building, for sure.
Yes.
But usually, I want you to sit right here where you're pretty.
Are you saying she's ugly in the dark over there?
Actually, no.
You see
Quite no.
see how I flipped that?
Thank you for that. Little save right there.
Or was it sabotage?
I don't know what the...
I have to sit back here so I can supervise and make sure you guys are behaving.
Do you love her like the same way you did 14, 15, 18 years ago?
Yes.
Why?
I think I love her more.
Why?
I think it seems like, to me, I fall more in love with her all the time. She's, for some reason, ages backwards. It's crazy.
Benjamin Button? Isn't that the movie?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's the guy.
He goes backwards?
He's old and he turns young with age.
Bro, she's doing that. There's something with that. Something about our story of the way, happy anniversary the other day, by the way.
Yes,
14 years.
Yesterday.
So what do you
we have that other way.
Do you celebrate both or just marriage?
Yeah, we celebrate both.
Oh, okay.
Kind of. Like, we don't really get too crazy on either one. We talk about that on that other thing pretty good, but it's like, we're so simple about it. We're so much. Everywhere else, we're just simple that way.
Yeah.
Our relationship is so sound. So I'll answer your question. But I feel like our information, our connection, we're just sound. We're okay. And it's like, we don't need to put a ton of work to it because it's okay. Mm-hmm. It's not broken, so we're not trying to fix it. We don't have to do anything super crazy to show each other our love and affection. We just love and have affection.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're different than most, I think. We don't have to go anywhere for our anniversaries other than right where we're happy, and that's right here.
Yeah.
And not like, we talked about that, not even to the fancy hotel or to the, like that to us is kind of not practical.
I was content working on my house, honestly.
We
I
worked our
was.
fucking asses off yesterday.
I seen you just showed me what is it, epoxy?
On the floor, yeah.
It's dope.
Yep, number 2. So goddamn that company anyway. We did it and then put on their top coat, and it unbelievably, shout out Ligari, beautiful stuff. But don't use that top coat. I didn't like it. It takes shiny, beautiful epoxy, makes it a milky, not super shiny thing, more like the floor in here. Oh, I was so mad. And then it just started lifting, slowly started flaking, like it flakes away. Dude, it was a mess. So I sanded all of it and we just dumped. We'll see how it goes. It should be way better. And just cleared over top of it. I think it's going to be beautiful. So
what's the risk? What's the risk of not using the top coat?
They say it makes it stronger. The risk is durability, apparently. Like like you drop something and it'll break it or scratch it or whatever. With this top coat on it, it's supposed to take all that away, but it made it look like shit. It took the beautiful shine out of it, right?
Yeah.
That you see now.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted it to be. And when we first poured it, it looked like that. And it's like, use this top coat. So I rolled it on, and right after I was done, we were both like, fuck. It took a beautiful gloss to like, and it's like an eggshell. It looks kind of like an eggshell color. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, it just fucking destroyed me. I was so pissed. So I tried a couple things since then to fix it, and then I ended up just, we waited till Jade went out of town, and we'd had a couple days off, and we just bought that clear, and I pulled everything out again, hopefully for the last time, and rolled this out, and I think it'll be good now.
Well, it looks beautiful. Your guys' what's this shit called? Balcony? What do you call it? Patio.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh,
patio.
deck.
Yeah, the deck.
Yeah,
Sorry,
bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's a good question.
It's a patio.
I don't know what the
or
difference
you
even
can-
is.
I think it's all kind of the same, isn't it?
Like
I think
growing up in
one
an
of them's
apartment.
covered.
Yeah, right. Growing up in an apartment, it was always a patio or balcony.
Because I had a little roof over it, maybe. Decks usually are just
No, there was somebody
out
else
there.
above us.
Oh, there you go.
So I guess it could be covering.
That might be the reason. But yeah,
Yeah.
we finished that all up, sealed it. You see it in person. It looks cool. But yeah, we just worked our whole anniversary. But the reason, to answer your question, I can bring it around somehow here. Fallen more in love with her. I swear to God, I don't even know why it's even a thing. But I feel like we're maturing together, growing together. All that experience and all that time and all that stuff, like it just makes it better. It's like it's a recipe. It's like marinating, maybe. I don't know. The meat, and it's getting better tasting all the time. That's all. I don't know. It's real though for me. I fall more in love with her every day. I don't really get it. But
Is that a thing for you? Do you fall more in love with him after
Yes.
18 years?
Yes.
Why?
Definitely. Just I don't know exactly why, but I'll look at him. But
I mean,
holy shit!
he's a handsome guy.
I'll take that.
There has to be more than looks, though, Erica.
no, we just
fucking
have
hot.
like yes, there's definitely more than looks. So
Has it always
all
been?
of our just I don't know, all of our history, everything we've been through, like just our memories, like we've been through a lot. So we've overcome a lot, and
It's fun. I feel like
Just-
the further we go to, it's like your bond gets deeper with like trust, and like it keeps getting tighter. I feel like our gears have always been together, like right, but it seems like they're seeding and stuff because more things are just ticking and making sense, and all the hardship and loyalty. It's like it's just getting tighter, and it's just stronger, like a muscle. It just keeps getting stronger. Like
How do you guys exercise that muscle, though? Like, if you think about your relationship as a muscle, how do you keep that muscle in shape?
we talked a little bit about that the other day, and I think it's simple. I think we complicate things too much as people.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I'm complicated as it gets. It appears.
Yeah.
I'm really not, because I get it out of my head like this. I think we all are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think simplifying everything. We talked about this the other night in bed. It was dope. Right before I hopped in the shower, something hit me so hard, and I'm like, I know I
don't got no underwear.
it makes sense. It was weird.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it all come to fruition, but it has. And I asked her if she felt the same way. I'm like, we don't need stuff. She looks at me, because I'm just weird. I just think way deep all the time. I'm like, I think I understand why we just like each other. We're simple. We're very simple. This is what I think. We're not on any side of any spectrum. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm not religious, LDS or otherwise. I'm not. So she said it best. Like, I could go on and on with that list.
Yeah.
All doctor this, all not that, all I pick something, anything, pro this, pro that, anti this, anti that. We don't have that in our lives, man. We're very neutral humans, and we're both very much that way without even working at it. And I think that is like the only way so to answer the question, if that puts enough value to it, like to exercise that muscle, we just are those people. We are just who we are, and we just fit.
Mm-hmm.
And she's allowed me to be who I am, man. And that's just incredible.
That's a tough thing to accept, is your partner the way they are, right?
Oh, it's really tough. It truly is. And it's like, it's not like you have to work at it. it shouldn't be much work. It's just gonna get rough, is all, right? It's like communication. Like we just go down the list of what it all is, but really, it's just simple. We just know we're okay. We don't need anything extra. Like we don't have to run to the mountains and do this. We don't have to have special dates on Thursday or mommy daddy nights this or her girl night this, dad boy night that. And because it keeps everything sound, we have to have sex X amount of times a week. We have to have movie night this night. If you think about it, it seems like most couples have a thing. They have to go to the sand dunes, or they have to camp, or they have to do things. We don't have to do things. Like, we're just okay and stay in the middle. I think that just, it seems to just simplify shit, man. Like,
there's no have to
does
thing
that make
between you two,
sense?
though? No, absolutely.
I don't know. Like, I thought that's weird. I think that's strange. I don't think it's normal.
Do you?
So I think that's why we're so just grounded and okay all the time, is we really don't have a lot of, we have a ton of outside influence, and we see the chaos and we're like, fuck, we're okay.
Yeah.
Does that even make sense? Like,
It does. You guys are
It's
on your
so
own island. You don't
Yeah.
conform to the norm,
there you
Yeah.
go.
right? You guys are just you.
We're not on the thing saying, fuck this riot, this. Like, we don't even know what's going on in the world. We don't, not that I don't care. I just, it's not relevant to my core, who I am. Like,
Yeah.
we're just so aware of what we are. And I think,
We're in our little highline bubble. I don't know. We have so many different clients from all different ends of the spectrum. So, like, we don't need to go anywhere for entertainment or for,
oh, well said.
or like for communicate. Like, we get it daily.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's nice to have a day off to just not look at my phone, not be on social media, cleaning. I'm content with that.
Yeah.
She's, I think, sealed that deeper than what I said, is all that comes to us by way of what we do.
Yeah.
And we're like the couple working it. It's in our home. It's so intensely, like, there's a vibe here. You can feel it. We get all that craziness, and it's like, fuck, we're good. Like, as they leave and they come and go, and we work from home, we're like, damn, we're okay.
It makes you appreciate where you are.
Yeah,
You hear-
appreciation, even better.
You hear single people's stories about how they can't find a date and they can't find true love and
Yeah.
all this shit. And then here you are, like, what am I fucking complaining about the stir fry that just got made, right?
Yeah, man.
Like, I got a whole wife and a whole family and a whole business and a whole house all by myself. I got Mike cutting my lawn. Like, we are good. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need much, and we are content with what we
That was
have.
slick as fuck, by the way.
We are happy with what we have.
That's real. What's wrong with just loving what you have and being okay with what you have?
not
It's
a
not
damn-
what you want. It's wanting what you have.
Yes, but I also think that there is a I want this, right?
Sure.
How is Junior gonna get that helicopter, right?
Right.
I'm gonna work my ass off to get there. What does that mean, right? I gotta go and get this now. I gotta go and achieve that now, right? So I think that's kind of like the middle portion of that. My question for you guys is, and I've done this countless times. I'm interested to see if you guys do it. Do you hesitate on telling your significant other or your wife or whatever, I want to do this, all because you know they will not enjoy it. They will not have fun doing it.
Interesting. Like what do you mean? Like, say,
Example.
skydiving.
I really want to go see Jay-Z live in concert at Madison.
Just because I know
Square
it would
Garden.
piss her off.
No, it's something that I really want. It's
Okay.
something-
Okay.
Let's say it's whatever interests you. Maybe there's a conference for linemen.
Okay.
Right? A huge conference where buddies get back together. They're giving out awards. They're doing a whole bunch of shit.
Now I'm on board. Now I'm following.
But you know that Erica will not enjoy any of that weekend. Are you hesitant on bringing that up as something you want to do?
You ready for my quick answer?
Yes.
Never, because we are so. I won't even go that with her. We're so into each other's groove. There's none of that ever. We are weird, Dre.
Would you enjoy a Highline or
Does that-
linemen's conference where it's just a bunch of old linemen talking about lineman stories?
So, like, honestly.
So why you shaking?
No, I'm not.
She's told what to say.
No.
God damn it.
No, honestly, like, from like the day that I met him and we started dating, like, anything and everything he was about, I just was about too. And then he kind of did the same thing, but
That's kind of interesting, right? Because we do that. Like, I didn't like Grey's Anatomy, but because my girl watched it all the time, I was like,
and
then
then you're
like the show.
kind of like it. Yeah.
I think that's a great thing to bring up, and we truly. I'm trying to think of one.
I don't think there's
Except
anything that I've ever done with him that I'm just like, oh my heck, I hate this.
But that's so real. Like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that TV. What fuck? Can we watch this after you're done? We don't even. Well, we don't watch TV, but we don't even have that simple thing. I think the only thing that drives her fucking crazy about me is probably a lot of times my lack of sleep kind of can create some instability in me slightly, I would say. I know I show up different sometimes, and it's probably from...
You aggravated.
Yeah, a little just from lack of fucking taking care of myself is all that's from. And I think my instability, I think that drives her crazy. I don't even know. She could say that, but I feel like that's our only fucking problem at all, is me kind of going a little too rough and her being so cute and being like, oh, hey, fucker, calm down, it's time, and I'm edgy. But we don't have any of them things, bro. Like...
All of our like fights and our issues are usually nothing to do with what we're doing. It's usually outside stuff or outside stresses that have happened. So
start blowing off about this or that, about something completely out, not even us. And I'm always like, it's not even us. It's okay. Like, I think if we don't have problems in our marriages and our relationships to solve and fix and help and work with, we really don't know what we're doing, because we're all doing things, and the more of that against each other that's passion. She's so about what that is, and I'm so about what the other is, and we find that cool groove and we tighten it even deeper after, even if it's not an argument, but if say it may it be whatever it is, right? We just figure it out together, man. And what we have, I feel, is so valuable. There's not one thing in the world worth not even just working it right through and just getting through it, man.
Yeah.
But I know I bring the tension here for sure. I definitely am the tension bringer, because I want and do and go and create. She's very calm, extremely calm, and would be fine with anything. I'm the driver, man, for sure. I don't think there's any secret to that. But she's steering this fucker. Like, I give her full. We don't have a power thing.
Yeah.
It's a very unique relationship, and I adore her, for sure.
18 years, man.
it's a long time.
18 years you guys are together.
Dude, we're young. We're only, 40. She's 49.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for our next chapter that I still can't talk about.
I know, and you're not going to.
Is it the thing I know about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm excited for that too.
Next week we can talk about it, I think.
Yeah. Well,
I think we're going to launch it.
get a green light before we say anything, because I do not... Like, I've seen videos where people say some shit where they shouldn't be saying some shit, and some shit happens.
Oh, yeah.
Because of some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that shit.
Yeah, we're not going to do that shit.
What about you? Do you do that with your wife? Say it's that question you asked.
Yeah, man. If there's something that I know she will not enjoy, it's going to be fucking... If she has the question of, fuck, I should have stayed home, I don't even bring it up. I don't even bring it up.
But do you guys have those, though? You know there would be... Because I don't think, truly, we have that. I really don't feel like we've never experienced that.
Yeah, the club, for sure. She does not have fun at the club at all.
I can see that.
And it's somewhere that I'm at. You know what I mean? But there's a difference, right? If they're showing the fights, right, then, yeah, she'll come because she enjoys the fights.
There you go.
But partly because they're naked men, right? Like, what woman wouldn't want to watch that?
I like them.
Right? Yeah, see? So
these fuckers are good looking.
Yeah. So like things like that, yeah. But like just going to the club, I don't even because I seen her at the club. She's bored, right?
Yeah.
She's on her phone, like why am I here? Right?
Yeah.
I don't dance. I enjoy the music, but the music sometimes I don't enjoy. Right? Maybe it's too fast. It's when you have fast paced music, right? Serena was playing her set and it's super drum and bassy. If you're just there because somebody wanted you there, you're not going to enjoy it, right?
Right.
But if you're there because you want to be there and maybe you got a few, drinks in you, you're going to have a blast, right? But so I know my girl doesn't drink and she doesn't participate
That's a good
participate in any substance. She doesn't do any of that.
Yeah, really?
She's just really and she's not Mormon, she's not religious. She just never did. Partly because she's seen her, her mom and stuff like that.
Oh,
and when you're around it, you don't really care. You don't care for it. There's no like, your brain doesn't wander into it, right? My dad smoked weed every fucking day in my life. It was always around. I was, as much as these tools, I could touch any tool in here, I could have easily picked up a nug of weed.
Really?
Yeah. But because of that, I knew that wasn't my thing. I'm not always fucking smoking. I don't smoke. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And so it's like when you are around something so much, your mind doesn't wander to what if, you know what I mean?
Well, and that's healthy as hell on her part to not, because you get into abuse and substance and all these problems. She doesn't have holes in her boat to plug, apparently. You know what I mean? So she's sound. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, she's
because
like,
substance truly is simply to go away from something.
Yeah.
You want to alter your state just to loosen up. It doesn't matter why. You want to change a little bit what you have and what you are.
Yeah.
That's plugging a hole. It's all it is. It's like, let's loosen up. It's like, just be loose.
Yep.
It's real, bro. So kudos to her. That's cool.
So that's why, like, I wouldn't even bring it up, but
yeah.
I'm sure there's things that. Well, my thing is that I'm always down to try new things with her. You know, she's a country girl. Like, she loves country music. She's very much, I want to live on a ranch. I want to go into the mountains, right? And I'm very concrete jungle, straight from the streets.
That's,
you know what I mean?
That's you.
It's me. And so we got these two worlds.
What an unlikely, beautiful thing.
Yeah, and it works. It's like a rose growing from the fucking concrete.
Look,
you know what I mean?
I'll come back to that.
So, with our pair, there is a lot of give and take in our relationship because a lot of things that she loves, I'm not a huge fan of, right? But I give her things to try, like country music. Yeah. I mean, I always grew up a Garth Brooks fan, Shania Twain fan. Like, I love those guys; they're legends to me.
Yep.
But once we get into like the Luke Bryans and the Kane Browns and those kind of guys, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. But then I give it a chance. I'm like, yo, I like Luke Bryan.
There you go.
I won't never go to his concert because those fans are fucking crazy.
Fucking rabid.
They are crazy.
I'd rather go to a fucking death metal fucking show than a country show because the people.
Yeah, bro. It's a totally different crowd. We talked about it, I think, on one of the episodes.
Yeah.
The crowds are fucking, country music is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Everybody's shit-faced. Everybody's drunk as fuck. Yep. I bet you the alcohol sales at a country show triple what they are in a different.
What's his name?
They need to start selling everybody joints and get rid of the alcohol, and
there's more people too.
You know, they wouldn't have that problem.
At a good metal fest, like rarely is there country music sells more tickets than most. The EDM world.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sure.
do. Yeah,
but I think country music stuffs like they did fucking Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan back to back both nights, 2 nights in a row at USANA because they stuffed them both 4 nights in a row.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that shit anyway.
You throw in Florida, Georgia line.
Yeah, fucking booze, bro, for days. Like, everybody's shit-faced.
Yeah. When, was it Hanu?
Hanu,
if you didn't listen to that episode,
you
better go and listen to it because it's a fucking great episode. But when he was talking about, like, the campers and people staying overnight, I was like, for a country show overnight?
Fucking bad news, bro.
Oh, man.
A lot of fights.
Yeah.
Other festivals... I think it's the same thing, but it's not. There's no tension. Like, cowboys are fucking tough, man.
Yeah,
dudes are badass. They got buckles and fucking hats, and how you doing? And they're, they go cut it loose, and it's like. But people that go to metal shows, that's who they are. They're always metal.
Yeah.
People that rap, they might be a little high. A stereotype, very ignorant of me, but I think that's a real thing.
Yeah,
these guys show up. They're tough anyway. They fight anyway. You fucking stuff them full of booze because it's the best night in the world. You got a problem.
Yep.
Everybody else, right? Like, they live that music style. I'm always me. I'm always metal. I'm always, you know what I mean? So I think that's part of it too.
Yep, absolutely.
But
speaking of Hanu, he had messaged us about free tickets to give away for our listeners. So we do have that for, I think he said 4 tickets for each show in the month of June that they have going up there.
Nice. That's this month. So
we'll put that together. I don't know.
Go on to our socials, Highline Tattoo, the 27th Hour Podcast on Instagram, and Drerawka on Instagram, allrock.com for more information. We're going to be posting how we're going to be giving away these tickets for the month of June. The whole month of June?
Well,
there's several shows.
So we'll have to put it on there. Like,
we haven't clarified it exactly how it's going to work.
Because tomorrow's the 5th, so obviously that one probably wouldn't, but like June 11th, they have DJ Logic and Friends.
Boom. And he said he kills it. So
You ought to see the fucking. There's a ton of people
at the cabin.
at the
at
cabin.
the cabin.
And Park
Yeah.
City.
They
Yes.
have shows on June 12th, the 18th, the 19th, the 25th, and the 26th.
Perfect.
So we need. We'll get it put together. And,
Exactly.
and
So
really,
follow
really
our
release it.
socials.
Yeah.
We're gonna give them away. Follow our socials for more information. That's dope. Shout out to Hanu.
Yeah, dude, the cabin, fucking awesome, man. That was cool.
Yeah. Such a cool guy, man. Did you see his new uniforms for his football team?
Oh, no.
No,
They are super dope. They're like they almost look like jazz
who
jerseys.
did them?
I'm not sure.
It wasn't Snoopy.
I'm not sure.
Snoopy.
Scooby. I don't know. It was just he just
That's
posted a
dope.
design on his socials.
I didn't see it.
But speaking of the Utah Jazz, shout out to the Utah Jazz. Just made it past the first round of the playoffs.
Did they, dude?
Yeah,
Awesome.
man.
What if they're gonna fucking do it? They've never done it ever.
Ever.
We have never won a fucking championship.
Western Conference Finals, and then just a little guy named Michael Jordan shit on everybody's dreams. Just a little guy named Michael Jordan.
There's those little guys everywhere. Tiger Woods is another one. Who are these people? They're not even fucking humans, bro.
So I was talking about this on my show today. The Pentagon said that they're going to be releasing all of their UFO information by the end of the month. So June 29th, we're supposed to know everything about UFOs. They're releasing some shit. My thing is just tell us what aliens are here already. We know Michael Phelps. We know LeBron James. We know Tom Brady. We know all these Jeff Gordon.
We know fucking Simon Tesla.
Yeah. Elon.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
The fucking
We know these guys are aliens. Just confirm this shit for us because there's no way these guys are human. There's no way.
no.
Like, how are you fucking 7'2"?
Michael Jordan.
Joke.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson.
Who are these people?
Tyson's more human just because he did cocaine and
Oh, it's true.
told a guy he was gonna eat his children. Yeah, I think that was actually.
If he said that, I'm out. I'm moving.
bro,
That's the gnarliest human that lives.
Tyson has changed his whole life. He's very spiritual. He's very fucking. I love you. I was scared. I was a scared fighter. He says that all the time.
Look what fear does to you.
But bro, man, if I'm sitting across from him, I'm still not looking at him.
No.
Like, he terrifies me.
He's a scary motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was trained to do that.
Yep.
Going back to what you did with your wife with the relationship thing. You're the streets guy.
Yep.
She's the country girl. It's like I did a thing on relationships here a couple weeks ago. I haven't refined it yet, but it's simply that's how it works. Like, your best, they say, the relationship science is that
How the hell do I do this?
right there, that one. Open
No,
it
it's not.
all the way to the back one.
Oh, hold on. What?
I hope people can see this. Dre's trying to open this fucking thing with a can opener. It is.
Erica, help. I have no idea how to do this. Sorry.
I think that's so cool.
Bro, I don't.
Do you want me to do it?
What the hell, man? Why is your shit fucking like a. Yeah, I hope he can't do this. I hope he doesn't do it. I hope.
Junior's kind of.
Oh, shit. That's not even how you're supposed to use it.
Yeah, bro. This back one. That's why I say in the back one.
Oh, okay.
He's coming back out and his hoe ass bitch right here.
So why did that happen? Man, you got to open it up and everything.
This thing's goofy, huh? It's like a fucking Swiss Army knife.
My manhood ain't damaged. It's all good. Thank you.
In there too.
So you were saying?
I was saying, so it's real, man. The more opposite of you, the what we believe to be true is the more opposite of you find is the more what you need. That's what you are attracted to, simply because in the long run, they've just figured this out, or this is how our brain works. If you pick somebody completely opposite of you, there's such a good reason for it, because that's the only person that will actually make you grow, will challenge you, will do things that are not you, that will make you grow into a different thing and a better thing. And I think that's cool that you're that way. I wouldn't say we were opposite. We really didn't know each other. We were young, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
We're very opposites in attitudes, like big time. And they say that's really, really healthy. That's what challenges you to either grow or move on.
Yeah.
So there's some stuff coming out about that right now.
How does that work though? Because if you're so this side and she's so this side, and that's what balances you out, How does that work when you grow together and just like you said, a lot of your shit is the same?
That's part of it. The growth of that is when we start just loving the same things and giving more into what one likes or more what like we learn more about each other.
But how do you keep growing?
By still doing those things, by still challenging each other, by still in any of the opposites. That's why a challenge or an argument even starts. There's a complete opposite of thought of what's happened or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Conquering that is how you grow. Getting over that was like one more step.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we conquered one more thing. We're good. Let's move to the next level. And when we talk about them and get through it and talk about the problem and actually how we solved it and what we did and don't just glaze over it and go to the next level, you got to like win every level. So you don't have all these unfinished things below you. You're going to keep falling, man. It's like you got nothing to stack your shit on, right? So it's like when we handle each problem and we understand what we've done and we move on with it and communicate it through it, however we did it, it's good. It's the next step. So it's just like, that's how we grow. I think that's how relationships get stronger and understand, and truth and honesty, all that. Just being truthful is the most powerful thing we have, just to say, hey, man, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Junior does that. I'm okay with that. And I'm just solid in my heart to say, hey, how can we fix that?
Yeah.
And I think that's important to get there and be able to say how you feel to somebody, because you do to the ones you trust the most. You'll tell them exactly, like, fuck you, man, don't do that. You say that to your homie out there, don't fucking push me or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get ready to get aggressive with somebody that you respect, right? Like one of your friends, man, get that fucking shirt off. You look like a dipshit. You would never say that to me or somebody you're not so close with, you know? So I don't know, man. I think being so truthful, you don't have to be rude, but being truthful is oftentimes is, you know, the truth is always something kind of nobody wants to hear.
Yeah.
So I think we've bridged that.
But the truth is funny, right? Because it's that person saying it's truth, not
exactly.
the
It's
truth.
perspective. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's perspective. So understanding that they have a complete different one, that's okay. Just know that. Your wife fucking wants to go to the country. Dre doesn't.
Yeah.
We know we got to cross that road someday and be like, you know
I'll do it though.
But see what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
I'll do
beautiful.
it.
So you grew there. If you're not in spite of that and hate it, you grew. That's a grow.
The only thing I don't want to do,
go to Luke Bryan.
I'm going to country concert, man. But I'm gonna go because I love the music. I love Garth. Yeah. Garth was sold out so quick, man. I was disappointed, man.
Oftentimes it's things we say we don't like or don't want or don't need or we haven't even tried it.
Yeah.
99% of the time, fuck that is you don't know anything about it. Yeah. And that is a real thing, man. Most of us, it's like, man, fuck them. It's like, who are they?
Yeah, it's still fuck tomatoes.
You know what I mean?
Fuck tomatoes.
You've tried them. You hate them.
Yeah, I hate those shits.
That's all I'm saying, though, in a relationship. It's real.
What was the last thing that changed in your taste buds from a child to a kid? I mean, to a man. You know, as a child, you hate Brussels sprouts. What was the last thing you remember?
I'll go the other way. I used to like watermelon, and I don't now. How's that?
That is weird.
I even used to actually like bananas as a child and don't like them either.
I love bananas.
So I could go the other way with it. I remember that. I don't remember what I've gained other than I was a kid, man. I didn't like fucking...
I used to hate asparagus.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I used to go pick it with my grandma. And I loved to go pick it. But she made it with a lot of meals. And I hated it. But I love it now.
I do too.
But when I was younger, I hated it. But now it's something that I crave.
Make your pee stink.
Oh, it does. There's no other food that does that. It's coffee.
I hate that part, though.
Coffee
does,
you can smell coffee in your pee, too.
That's weird, man.
But that's about it. Like, there's not much.
Maybe it's just because we drink so much of it, though.
It could be.
I drink a lot of fucking coffee. Ooh, I had black coffee today. I didn't have no sweetener.
That's all I drink, bro. Look at that.
Black, straight black.
That's how I like my women.
Dark.
Strong and black.
Strong and black. If you don't know Erica, she's a strong black woman. Yo, all my black friends are going to hate me for that joke.
And I tell them I'm sorry because I'm not racist, goddammit. It's in a white cup. I don't know what the fuck to say there. That's how I drink it, bro, is black. Did you know how you weren't down with it, though? You choked it?
I mean, no, I do. Well, when I was on my healthy kick, I would only do dark. Dark. Nothing, no sugar, no Splenda, no creamer, nothing. Just regular fucking straight out the fucking bean.
Hit it.
That's what I would do. And it wasn't bad. You know, like, I forget who said it, but your taste buds kind of change. You know, when you're doing a certain lifestyle and then you go back to something else, your taste buds are going to say, nah, that shit is not good. Right?
I wonder how much that's a choice.
Like you don't. I'm choosing not to like that.
Yeah, like you think about that. That's weird. Like
It's different with food, bro.
because if you were dying,
Yeah.
you would eat that. But I would eat that banana. I fucking hate them.
Yeah, it's true.
If I was starving, I'd be like, give me that fucking banana. So out of necessity, everything changes. It's funny. So to me, that tells me there's a choice.
Yeah.
Like we're choosing this.
No, you're absolutely right because I remember I definitely ate a burger with tomato on it. So I was fucking starving. I was like,
You love salsa.
fuck. Yeah, I love salsa.
See, it's not the idea of the tomato. It's like the fresh tomato. It's like, fuck that thing.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing with other olives, black olives. Fuck me.
Oh, I love black
I'm
olives.
a little weird right there.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to eat one off the table,
Oh, I love them.
but I'm so easy in my head. If whatever that woman makes, I fucking eat it. And I love it. And I'll
I
eat.
miss Erica's
I'll eat
cooking. I haven't
olives.
had Erica's cooking in a minute.
I know. I really wanted to cook tonight too. And
She's
I
been
didn't.
so busy. That fucking woman right there. I swear to God. Shout out Erica.
Gun to head.
Oh.
Junior, you have one last meal from your wife. Which last meal are you going to have?
I swear to God. Didn't we already?
I know we've already said this, but I don't
think
remember.
we did. Let's do it. Steak, a rare steak, big as we can get it. Anything she cooks. How's that?
You can't do that. You got to pick one
That's what
dish.
you did.
No. I did do that, but no.
That was the prison one, remember?
Yeah, it
Like,
wasn't really- anything Erica cooks.
call
I'm
from
with it.
prison.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing. I always do. It's going to be anything she decides. But if I had the choice, fuck, yeah, steak, rare steak. Just as rare as we could get this steak. Asparagus, whole pile of mashed taters, and ice cream for fucking dessert.
Do you make fresh ice cream?
I have.
I
I
feel-
haven't in a long time.
You don't
but
make
I have-
desserts, huh?
I do.
Yeah, she's a
but
bacon fool.
I never had no dessert from you.
I'll have to make one.
That's going to
Yeah.
change.
The shepherd's pie.
Oh, shepherd's pie.
I think that would be mine. I think
That's an American staple of the world right there.
bar tacos too, man. The carnitas.
See, that's just it. How do you do that? You can't do that to me. You gotta give me a week
Yeah,
and like enjoy it. She truly is such a beautiful cook. It's not because she touched it. It's not because it's because her heart is there and she just you can just taste. It's so different, man.
After doing it for so long, is your heart still there in cooking? Are you like, I'm just putting this together?
No, I still enjoy it.
But is your heart there? Like
Yeah.
for me, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I used to experiment. Oh, I'm gonna put this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm used to fried bologna sandwiches. As a kid, we did that. I was in the hood. But how can I make this fried bologna sandwich better? Maybe if I toast the bread.
Put a fucking tomato on it.
No. Avocado would
Season
be
it up.
better. Yeah.
Avocado.
But do you
But
still
yeah.
have that passion for cooking? Are you still like, I care what this person says about my food? Because I haven't got that look from you. Usually when people offer me food, they look at me like, is he
Wait,
really
they
going to?
wait.
Yeah, they wait for
They're
it.
like, fucker.
Erica's never done that
I can tell you why, but you go ahead and answer. I'm gonna tell you exactly why.
because she knows she's the shit.
No. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
let her talk forever, and then I'm gonna say something.
I don't know why I don't say anything.
Good.
I don't know. I've
Can I
never
fit-
had anybody not like my food, so I guess if you
Talk your shit.
Hey-o.
Talk your shit.
Throw your set, motherfucker.
Talk your shit.
so I
She
don't
just
know.
threw up West Side Crip, by the way.
Straight up, West Side Highline to HLT in the house, baby.
482.
That's it. 482.
Yeah. No,
Yo,
I don't know.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's confidence.
Mm.
She has such a fucking confidence in delivery of it. I truly believe it. Same with you walking up in the club and you start doing your shit. You're fucking untouchable. People that are me tattooing, get right in it, do it. It's like people that have that hesitation, like, is that good enough? They're fucking doubting they self, man. It's like, just walk away, be good with it. I think there's a lot of power there.
Who was it that saw him in the well, I guess they couldn't get to him, but who was here? Where were you DJing this weekend?
I didn't DJ this weekend.
No? Or was it this weekend?
I can't remember who you're talking about.
What happened?
damn
Somebody
it.
said
In the
you-
studio?
Yeah. Somebody
I can't remember
was
that.
at some club.
Oh, really?
And they said U92 was there.
Oh, it probably wasn't me. It was probably Bangarang or something. It was probably like Sky or something.
Oh.
Bangarang's always there.
Yeah.
He's a dope ass DJ.
Is he?
He's dope. Yeah, he's a good dude too. He's young. He well, I shouldn't say he's young. He's like a year younger than me. But yeah, he's dope.
That's cool.
Can I ask you a wild question?
Yeah, man.
Both of you guys are tatted the fuck up, right?
Word.
Obviously, you more than Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are more than me.
Yeah, she's hella tatted. Yeah.
But
Continue.
You guys haven't touched the face.
What do you mean?
You haven't touched your face.
For tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a thing? Or are you guys like, no, I'm not, definitely not tattooing my face? Because the reason why I ask this is because typically when you don't tat the face, it's because you have a job, right? Like, I'm not going to get a job if I have a face tattoo. But for you guys are your own bosses. So what's holding you back from tatting the face?
For me, it's simple. It's just not my thing. Like, I dig it. I think it looks cool. I'm down with it. I do it. I do it, right? It's not me. I don't even know how to say it any more simple other than it's just not me. It's not a classy thing for me to do. I think it looks dope as fuck on other people, man. I'm down. I do it, man. I'm cool with it. Oftentimes people I'll shout this out. Maybe there's going to be haters. It's fine. Most of the time when people are tatted up, there's a culture to this work. And if you're tatting your face, your fucking hands, like these people usually don't have many tattoos anywhere else but their face. Look at Lil Peep. He's dead. We'll talk about Lil Peep.
Yeah.
He's doing all this crazy face shit. There's a lot to that psychology for that, right? He didn't have a lot of tattoos, man, like anywhere else. It's just like he blasted his face. A lot of people do that. I think so there's not a lot of, to me, that's against our culture. That's not the way it works. And most shops won't do it anyway. Mm-hmm. There's a whole thing to it. Back in the day was your chest first. Once the chest was full, you could then move to your back. I believe this is correct. Once the back was then complete, then you move to sleeves. You do a sleeve, most of the way down, get the other side most of the way down. There's a whole culture to how it's kind of supposed to happen. You don't tattoo anything visible until you've earned that. I know it's a very long answer, but that's my answer, because it's truly not even, that's actually a rule until you do earn it. You know what I mean? You kind of got to earn your spots and shit. So, but culturally, like, it's just not my gig, man. It's too loud. That's too loud for me, and I'm loud enough. But I do have plans all the way to my jaw and all the way back up. My back of my head will be done too. But I won't hurt this pretty face, Jay.
Is that why you don't want to do yours? Because you're a pretty face?
God, she's fucking gorgeous.
No, I don't know.
Erica, why are you always so nervous?
I'm not.
You're like, they're coming back to me with questions.
No, I've just never wanted a face tattoo. I don't know.
No?
But I might have him tattoo my scars but if they don't go away, but not with ink.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, though. You're right. That's a weird question, but could you see her with, like, Crybaby or, I don't know, or like a fucking cross or a...
Hashtag Cry Squad.
Maybe...
Cry Squad.
Maybe like a flower or something, like, on, like, the
That's
sideburn.
True. That's true.
Like a sideburn tat.
Shout out Ryan Ashley. She's super cute, and she's got some badass shit like that. I think right on the edge.
I've thought about doing stuff like on my ears, but not my face.
So is the face the only thing that's hands off? Like, I will never tattoo my face. Anything else?
I wouldn't even say I would never do it, but yeah. Everything else is tattooed on me.
If I ever leave this earth,
my
please
penis is tattooed.
Please put like a teardrop or like, oh, that's a gang shit. Maybe like Dre or something. Like, get something about me
Dre
on your
dope.
face.
On me?
Yeah.
For it, I'll do it, bro.
Like, I don't know. Just get the 482.
482, baby.
482.
Right across my forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not a classy move to me. It just doesn't. I'm a shop owner, and there's a certain class in my opinion, that I want to uphold for myself. What I think others do is beautiful.
Yeah.
Do your thing out there. Do your thing. But I'm fully aware that that's not me, and it's just not me. And you know what I mean?
Maybe my first tat will be on my face.
Yeah, most people try that.
I'm just playing.
You have to go somewhere else, because we won't do hands either. We won't do hands.
You won't do hands?
Not first.
Like where?
Nope,
anywhere, like wrist?
Hand,
is that kind of the cutoff?
Highline tattoo from the wrist and above. You sleeve out before you touch them hands. That's just the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's slipped before here and there, but not very often. Same with necks. We will not tattoo your visible throat, neck, back of your head until you're covering yourself, putting in your time with this craft. You're earning that.
Yeah.
That's something to earn. You don't, man, fuck the world, tatted on my throat. Usually, I want to blast my throat. Comes with a stupid idea as well.
Yeah. On
my hand. I want to do fucking... There's never like a good, real, pure thought behind it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's always dramatic, and I'm a dramatic guy, but it's a stupid decision, man. It's like, man, fuck, let's blast up them arms. Let's see if you're down with this craft before we put fucking whatever you do on your throat. That's some scary shit. Like, there's got to be a reason for everything, and sometimes these reasons for when we do like that, them hasty decisions are bad move. So
yeah,
it's just a class and ethic we uphold here that we're, I don't know the word, we're trying to stay respectful of a human and be like, man, thank you 20 years ago for not fucking doing that, because now I'm the CEO of whatever, and I wouldn't have got that job had you just blasted out my throat.
That's crazy, right?
It's like scary, man.
Some of these CEOs have done some shit in their youth, and now they're fucking running the world.
That's the biggest reason for not doing all that horse shit, because they could be. I'm like, man, you fucking ain't, calm the fuck down. It's never a 60-year-old dude that's never had a tat that says blast my throat or my hands. See what I mean? It's a young kid. It's compulsive as fuck, impulsive. Just, man, come on, calm down. Let's turn them sleeves up where you can hide them. They'd be like, oh, shit, I got a job at fucking so-and-so. Now I can't do that. Man, think about that shit.
Tattooing in the mouth, too.
Yeah, the tongue and the fucking lip. Everybody wants their fucking lip tattooed. Don't ask. Tough? Don't ask. We don't do them. We're not doing them. Yeah, inside here's extremely
hard. It just wears off, but I think it's a waste of time.
Let's talk about the reason behind your decision, right? We're putting this on your body forever. I'm like, that's fucking child's play. Yeah. To me, look, other shops do it. I'm not talking shit on shops here, right? It's, to me, is unclassy of a move. It's like, man, come on. What's that for? It doesn't have to have meaning, but if it's in a shitty spot, and it always follows a shitty meaning.
Well, what if Susie is like, I want to get Derek's name in my mouth because he was always in my mouth. Like that's a serious meaning. You know what I mean? Like, we're
gonna say let's not do that because that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And if you get more of him in your mouth, it's gonna make that infected. You're gonna be going to the doctor. You're gonna lose your jaw, and it was Highline's fault. Fucking not gonna happen.
Fuck.
Say less.
It's your brain on drugs.
That's me, man. The things that I know, I'll say no to. I know, and I can give such a beautiful, full reason for the reason of that.
Yeah.
And we can talk about it and talk to this 18. It's always a fucking young kid, man. I'm telling you, it's a thing, and I'm helping with that. Like, come on, man.
How often does that happen where you're like, for lack of better words, you talk one of these teens off the ledge from fucking...
Actually, I would say not as often as other places. I really would, because I've seen and heard everything in the 12 years we've done this here, 11, 12 years, whatever it is. There's a certain amount of, because it's not a walk-in shop as well, right? So the traffic we get here is you have to know, and you had to have found and searched and done a little bit of work to get here, other than just, oh, there's fucking whatever tattoo. Let's go get a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's impulsive. That's going to be impulsive decisions oftentimes are what we fix. That's what we're fixing. That's what we're covering. So I won't put that back into the world here. But so to answer your question, it doesn't happen that often. The class of people, I would just say that. The class that comes here is an edge above, I believe, because they're searching us. They're seeking us. We're not better tattooers. I'm not saying that. But the class of the vibe of this place, they're searching that, right? So they're not coming in to do all this stupid shit. That's all I'm saying.
What's your next piece?
On me? For me?
Yeah, for you.
For me, to get done, I'm going to say, well, I won't say that yet. We'll jump over that. We might have, my next piece is going to be, I don't know.
Is it going to be on your head?
Nah.
You said you want to work
I want to finish my throat.
Okay.
Yeah, my throat.
Is it not done?
No, this piece is.
Okay.
But I got to get around my ears back to the HLT.
Okay.
Back of my head. And then I'll start shaving my head again all the time where it looks good. But yeah, I want Jade to finish my throat. What I would say is what. What
about you?
I got to finish my arm.
Yeah, I was going to say, because your shit ain't finished yet.
No.
When's the last time you got blasted for the little party?
Right before he got sick, my birthday.
Right there on her hand. That was when we did the vine wrapped around her.
One of them.
The pretty vine. Yeah, she's got just a little bit underneath here.
I got to finish my chest.
And her chest plate.
You should definitely get a star underneath your eye.
I should.
I feel like you... If Erica had a face tat, that would be dope.
She'd be sexy as fuck. I would love for her to do her throat. I think that would be so beautiful to creep up above her little shirt. She's just so...
Are you nervous about the throat?
I don't know if I'd do the throat.
No, but you would look beautiful is all I'm saying. All the way to her jaw. Know. She would just... Some of them... Ooh, God, they're gorgeous. She could so pull that off.
What would you do, a spider?
Fuck, that would be cool.
Do a snake, just to honor.
Just a spider right there, just going.
No, a snake. A big Medusa with snakes going all over.
Oh, shit, don't do that. That's scary.
Hell yeah.
That's some scary shit. Medusa?
She couldn't make a wrong move. She couldn't. She's already getting brave and going on her hands a little bit. That took a lot of I tried hard on that one. It's like, come on, let's do this. Blast that hand. And she let me do that. I was so excited. I'm like, we're getting there. Little baby steps.
That was my idea, though.
No, it is. I love it.
That's weird to me though, because like I feel like in most relationships, maybe I don't know if relationships is the right word, but in most situations, if I had a spouse that did something that I'm into, I'd have them do that all the time.
You would think it works that way. It funnily does not work that way.
Funny,
Because it's like alcohol. Think of it like that. I always go there because I remember being a kid and wanting alcohol all the time. It's like, if it's around, you may not want it. Same. You said it earlier.
Yeah.
Your wife, like it was all so available. She was like,
yeah,
or whatever. With your dad, it was all, fuck, whatever. We don't. It's like, that's how this is. It's just normal that, it's so easy. It's not desired. It's not.
We have alcohol in the house, and the kids never touch it
because it's out and it's known and it's okay.
We don't even drink it though. I'm like,
but that's the reason.
I drink it for you.
Yeah.
But that's it. I think that's a real thing, man. If you have it, if it's around, you don't want it.
I think that's what terrifies me is that I don't do that stuff around my kids. I don't have it around my kids. Like, I barely have tequila in my house. Like, that's
okay though.
And it's just because I'm the only one that drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it'll be a fun weekend, right? Let's say it's fucking the NBA championship, right? We're watching the fucking last game of the season.
That the Jazz are going to win.
And we're having pizza, we're having wings, we're having beers. And I'm like, I'm at the liquor store. Yo, babe, you want some wine coolers? You want some, some of that sweet shit? It's like, yeah, that sounds good. I buy it, and it's sitting in the fridge for a year, not get touched. And so it's like, fuck, do I have something to worry about because I'm not,
I don't
not
think
in front
so.
of my kids?
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
I think it's just so
I'm definitely honest
organic
with my kids.
of how you are. It's like how you're raising them kids, right? If you change that, even they would notice some weird change too. It'd be like, why did that happen? They're so smart, man.
Did Erica show you the picture I sent to her?
Oh yeah, with you holding your damn kid that's so fuck that kid needs to be. Dude, that could be on the cover of anything.
Yeah.
I don't even know what these magazines would be, but it's like Ann Getty's shit. Remember that back in the day?
Look how fucking pretty she is.
That kid crushes me, bro.
Yes, she's so cute.
She's adorable.
There's something wrong. Like,
I love her.
You have got to. You do what you wish, but that kid is totally. Like, I know that'd be weird though, right?
To have her on like commercials and shit.
Yeah, like have her beautiful face.
I said it when I first, like, for some reason.
Would you do it? Would you allow it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
With open arms, like, like if
man,
she can
be out there,
be a model, if any of my kids can do this shit, be in movies, whatever, and they want to, right? Then hell yeah, why not? Like, I champion that 100%.
Well, going back to your kid thing, it's like whatever you're doing, teaching and around and through, and they're just going to be about that. It's like, if you're tight with your kids, you don't have to worry about shit. We had hella alcohol here available, and it just wasn't a thing. We didn't worry about it. It's like, you didn't, they did. It's like, there's no right answer to that.
Yeah.
I think it's what the kids have in their heart. If they're shitheads, they're shitheads. And it's like,
true.
You allowed that shitheadness. I believe that. When people say, my kid's just a monster, it's your fault, man.
Yeah.
100% accountability on that person. If the kid's brain, I think, is functioning normal, I think it's parenting is the problem. So check yourself, check your kids, man.
Absolutely.
Have your shit squared up.
I was today, so we talked about Mr. Loke. Mr. Loke is doing a lot better, kind of a switching gears here. Mr. Loke, part of Sick Lake Music, he was in the hospital. He had open heart surgery. He ended up back in the hospital. Now he's at home. He's recovering. He's doing his thing. My sister, I mentioned her as well. She is now out of rehab. She walked out of there on her own strength.
Damn.
She's at home. She had 10% chance of living.
Wow.
And she walked out.
COVID. Was this
from
COVID?
the COVID? Yeah.
That's okay.
So,
fuck, bro.
Yeah, man. It's
how long was that
crazy.
journey for her?
She was in the hospital in a induced coma for a month and a half.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and she was in therapy for a month. And she got she had a trach, not like the major trach where people have to have the valve and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was another one. It was a smaller one.
Is that where they were feeding her as well?
That's where they were feeding, or the air for her strongest lung. That was where she was. They were helping her with that.
Damn.
She had a feeding tube.
Damn.
But
Walked out
it
of
was
there.
today. She sent Tressa a video of her walking out of the hospital and rang the little bell.
Yeah.
And all the nurses and all the doctors in the facility were in the hall as she was doing it, and she walked out on her own strength. So,
Oh, that'd be a cool picture.
oh man, it was a video, man. It was like made me
Oh,
tear
we'll
up,
have to
man. It
get
was
that.
I was
That's
like,
dope.
Holy shit! It was
Good
it was
for her.
powerful.
Good
It was
for her.
powerful. Yeah, I don't know why I brought that up, but I was like,
You just wanted to switch gears. Mr. Loke is where you went, and then it went there.
I was thinking about that when you were telling your story. I was like, oh yeah, my sister-in-law.
That's a great story, man.
I gotta-
That's inspiring. It's so cool. I hope she does so good.
Yeah, I hope so too. Erica, what time are we at? I got another.
You're almost at an hour.
I got a question for you.
Right in an hour.
Question for you,
up?
and I hope that I don't hurt any feelings here.
That doesn't work. Guys.
Anybody that takes offense to this, I'm sorry, but it is literally a legit question that I was thinking about that another podcast that I know brought up. How do blind people know when to stop wiping?
Very valid question.
That's exactly why I was asking. Because we talk about the people with the one left foot, right? We found out that they can go to Shopko or what is it, Shippies, or they can go to
One shoe store.
yeah.
One.
I forget what it was called.
I can't remember. She looked it up.
But we found out that they.
yeah.
But how does a blind person know when
Who
to stop
thought of
wiping?
that question? That's really
The
bizarre.
Beans and Rice podcast, my friend Host and Jose, it was just literally a joke that they skipped across, and I was like, no,
That's legit.
It's a legit fucking question.
Bidet. They need
You still have to wipe with a bidet.
But just dab off the water.
But just, at
There's
least
nothing
you know.
there.
So what? You just fill it until it's dry?
When you're done.
Yeah.
Have you ever used it? Used one, bro?
Yeah, I had to.
Ours
So,
is badass. We have one.
I have one too.
Changed my life.
I love it.
But same thing, right?
Saving the planet.
As soon as you dab, yeah. And that's really what's happening. You use no paper.
I mean,
You can just shake if you want. Air dry. Turn on the air dryer and blow dry your ass. That's a great
I
answer.
save a lot of tissue.
That's a great answer. Whoever that person is, if it's a real thing, get a bidet.
The bidet.
Did you get one because of your back surgery?
Yep.
Is that why you had to?
Exactly. So with my back surgery, I knew that there's gonna be some intimate moments in my life where I'm gonna need some help now, and that's where I knew Tressa was a real one, right? And that's when I knew, okay, this is the chick I'm gonna marry. This is my chick, because she didn't have to. You know what I mean?
She helped you out then?
She helped me out with everything,
Down and dirty. That a girl.
every fucking thing.
What a girl.
And so
She's
I'm
fucking badass.
yeah, she's awesome. So yeah, that was the reason why I got the bidet, and
I'd love to have her on this show.
she will never.
God, I know.
She is so fucking
She's dope.
she don't talk in public.
I know,
She's
she's a
actually
cutie.
rest in peace to her friend. This young 15-year-old kid got butchered, man. Young 15-year-old kid, Murray, Utah, was at a friend's house. They were in the trailer and shit, and something happened. It's still under investigation, but this kid ended up flipping his switch and fucking. They said that he butchered the kid.
Holy.
And it was a kid that Tressa used to babysit. So I say that to say this, that she's at a viewing tonight, and they asked her to speak, and she will not. She's not the speaking type. She'll go there to support. Like, she would hang here and hang out.
Absolutely.
But she would never jump on a mic.
She's
Not even
so-
behind the camera.
She's so quiet. What month is she born?
August 17th.
17th.
Yep.
So she's a Libra?
Leo.
Leo.
All my family's Leos.
Almost Virgo. Almost a Virgo. I was just curious.
Yeah. So, yes, salute to her. She's
She's
dope.
a beast. God, that's too bad for that little girl.
Man, it's a boy. And
The boy got murdered, or the
Yeah,
child?
man.
Oh, I thought the girl got
So
murdered.
No, so it's two
It was
boys.
in
Two
two
boys.
boys.
Two friends.
Oh.
Two friends, literally 7 houses down from where the kid lived. They went into this trailer, and again, it's under investigation,
Sure.
so we don't know everything
Sure.
just yet. But from what we're understanding is that they were in this trailer, and they do kid shit, right? Having fun with what kids do. And the dad of the murderer, seen on his ring, he kept getting ring camera fucking notifications.
Yeah.
And so he was like, he checked it, and he noticed that, hey, something's going on in my trailer. And so he goes into the trailer and sees a bloody fucking
Christ.
mess. And
So one kid killed the other kid.
yep. And we don't know what happened. Like, the story that we've heard, and the story's already been out there.
Damn.
So I'm not revealing any new information. You can go find this information out. But these kids were friends, and supposedly the murderer was a kid that used to stand up for this other kid when bullies used to bully him, and it's just sad, man. It's a 15-year-old kid.
Damn.
He went out in not in a good way, and so they're having a closed casket. Another one of my friends, Chelsea Yazzie, rest in peace. She just passed away. Don't know what happened there. It was just kind of she fell asleep and didn't wake up.
Jesus.
So rest in peace to her. Yeah, she was a beautiful soul. She was dope.
That's the ones that go, man. They're
Yeah.
always the ones pulled early.
Yeah,
I swear it's a thing.
which kind of scares me. I'm like, why am I still here if I'm
Okay,
good?
either I'm really not a good guy because we don't ever die,
Yeah,
or what the fuck, man? I need to be.
yeah.
How do you balance that?
Not that I don't want. I don't. We've talked about death too much on this podcast,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's for sure.
I
Well,
do-
that's sad. It's part of life, though. And it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
the circle of life, man.
Yeah, it's part of it.
That shit was real. When the Lion King said that shit was the most. That's probably the realest song you'll ever fucking hear. It's the circle.
Let me
of
tell you one thing
life.
too. The fucking is it the second Lion King?
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
We didn't finish it, and I don't know if I can. Watch
I got
it.
fucking seriously bizarrely upset. I can watch the gnarliest murder. None of that bothers me. When fucking the baby guy and Mufasa or whatever, I don't know the names.
Yeah.
I've never seen the first one, but when he's trying to crawl back up, his dad's trying to get back up top, and the
Oh, you're
baby's
talking about the real life one?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's the same movie.
Fuck.
That's the
Look
one.
at the goosebumps.
Yeah.
Like I was so upset.
And the uncle.
It fucking freaked
Scar,
me out.
Yeah, the Scar fucking
And he's
takes
like,
Mufasa.
"Fuck you," and dude.
He's like, brother. When he said, brother, help.
Yeah, it's giving me
Oh,
goosebumps
man.
again. It freaked me
Bro,
out.
Simba seen that whole shit happen.
That's a
Think about
gnarly way.
seeing your uncle kill your dad.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
And then be under the impression that your uncle was the good guy.
That was sick. That was scary, man. That fucked I don't know who wrote that, but I was like, oh, dude, like it's real. I feel it. It was very impactful.
Probably the first Disney movie that I've ever like cried at, because you know how tight I hold my dad. Like,
Yeah.
That's my number one guy. And so Mufasa was my dad in that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you see Mufasa get murdered, it's like, holy shit.
Dude.
Right. And Mufasa put Simba in that tree. Remember, he puts him in that tree to save him, and then he goes up, and his brother fucking does that shit.
Yeah, dude. Not
That's
cool.
horrible, man.
And whoever made that, I don't know how they did that and made it, because that was brutal. It was very rough for me to watch that.
Absolutely.
And I don't care about that. I don't say I don't care, but I'm very okay with stuff, and that really got me. It's like, damn.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
doing a little more of that as I age. I can feel it. It's really weird. I'm getting more, I wouldn't say probably sensitive, but I'm more open to me, and I'm like, well, I choked up on that one show we had here. I've never done that in my life, bro. Ever. I don't do that. But as I age, I can feel it, man. It's like, that's cool. I like that. I wish I was a little more emotional and I could respond that way, because I've never done that, man. I don't cry.
That was the generation. Like, I feel like this generation is the generation of it's okay to show your feelings.
It's real.
Right?
Yes.
It's okay to be vulnerable. But our generation, like the fucking Gen Z, millennial, fucking, that fucking generation between fucking anything before 2000, I would say 2005, 2010-ish. Anything before that, it was I would say before 2000.
Yeah.
If you are born after 2000, it's okay to show your feelings.
True.
Before 2000,
Well said, bro.
compress that shit.
Well said.
We man up.
That's it. And we're both that way. She's obviously a woman and way more emotional than me, but still, we keep shit tight. And even before us, our parents,
Yeah.
bitch, please. You get over it. It's like, get up, man. You're good.
Yeah.
Like, I think you're right, man. So, yeah, but I feel it coming more now as I'm aging. I wonder if that's with everybody. I don't know.
It was
Maybe,
a way
are
to-
you guys going to harden up as you age then, or what? Like, that might be weird. You know what I mean? I'm getting more sense and be like, man, I'm just going to.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't even consciously think of it. It's just happening. I'm softening up.
Yeah. It's weird. But that's exactly how it was.
Yeah, man, it's real.
Absolutely.
What are you looking up, baby? You look like you're getting ready to pop something. I know you.
No, I'm gonna order us food. So we
Oh,
don't starve.
fuck yeah.
She was like, I'm on Tinder.
I'm distracted.
I'm on Grinder.
Yeah.
Yo, that was something that you guys
Hey.
we missed, right?
Yeah.
We didn't date online. We didn't do this shit.
There was no
Oh, yeah.
online.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That
My era was no
not a thing.
online.
That bugs
There's
me
no
out.
way I would do that.
I remember the internet. Beep, bop.
Dial-up.
And I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this? We never had a computer, Drerawka.
Yeah.
I grew up, I think I told you this. I've never, ever had a computer. There's one on my face now, but
Yeah.
my mom and dad still don't have a computer.
Yeah.
They do not have computers. Like, we were raised that way, so that shit's still hard for me to figure out.
We couldn't afford it. I mean, we had a couple computers, but we never had internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. we had the shit, but we couldn't do shit
First time I remember getting on the internet, truthfully, and really, well, she did for me one time. We had it down in the basement and showed me. Past that, my cell phone, when I was 20, I don't even know, 5.
Yeah.
Like a cell phone's how I ended up getting on the internet.
Yeah.
I've seen people do it, but it never interested me much. It's cool. It's the biggest thing in our civilization that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I don't think as we go, it'll still be the biggest accomplishment of mankind. Like, it is a fucking massive, massive jump for mankind to do that. That's fucking unbelievable.
Do you think the internet has more pros or cons?
I think that's perception. I think that's, to me, I answer that as it's up to each individual. I think humans are we're just so everything, and we're all so curious, and I think everything can be used for anything. No different than like somebody that doesn't abuse medications. Like, they're a beautiful thing. Use them, whatever. Like, I took some today for this thing in my back. Like,
Yeah.
but it can be such a negative, life-destroying thing the other way. It's like, so I don't think it's the internet's anything. I think it's just humans being humans. I think,
that's
but
what
so
we do
I
with it.
perceive as pros. For me, it's 100% pros.
Yeah.
No cons at all, because I'm not of that guy. I don't know. So I think that's more of a choice. What do you think?
I think the same thing, right? With anything that we do, it's about what we do with it.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of bad shit on the internet, but there's a lot of good shit.
And it's like, are you looking at the bad?
Yeah.
Don't look at the bad.
What's considered bad?
What's considered bad?
Yeah.
Very good. That's real.
Yeah, man.
But most people, if you're looking up murder shit, and like, I know you can see all that goofy shit, like, man, fuck, you're a twisted fucker. I mean, that's cool if you're curious as fuck. Well, I don't know. I don't judge, but yeah, shit can be bad. Like,
but what if it's your job though? What if you have to like investigate?
That's a fucking. We've had many police on here that,
but no one
have to go through this.
Nobody like that though. Like, I don't think we've talked to any like murder investigator.
We'll say no. I'll leave that alone. But yes,
that will be tough to have to watch that shit happen.
We've had 2 of them on that don't talk about it. And I won't say who they are, and I know the other side of it, and it's real.
Yeah,
and the one watches specifically for child stuff.
I remember him telling us about that.
And I don't know that he actually talked about it on camera or whatever, but that's a real thing. He's like, he has to go through it, and that's when we went through that whole episode of like, bro, you have to be 2 people. Yeah, you have to turn that off, and they're hard. Like, they just turn it. Like, there's a wall there.
Yeah.
I have one of them with my ex-relationship. There's a wall. I know. It's a wall. It's cool. I know where it's at. It's closed.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you had to keep going through it, oh, man, that'd be brutal. But like you say, there's people that have to go through it. That'd be tough, man. But I would never put myself in that position.
No, it's gruesome,
Kudos
man.
to those people.
Yeah, salute to them.
For sure.
But I had a question that I was going to ask you, but I think it's the hour continues type of question.
Okay.
So I think right now is a good place to stop.
Do it.
And make sure that you guys check out The Hour Continues, which is a sub pod to the 27th hour. If you haven't already, go and like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel. Go on to the 27th hour podcast on Instagram. Highline Tattoo on Instagram. Drerawka on Instagram. DRERAWKA. Check out my website, allrock.com. Everything Highline is on my website, so you can find everything that's going on here at the shop from my website as well.
You're a fucking beast, bro.
I try.
You do.
I do.
And we're grateful to have you.
I'm going to have to keep
Helping
doing
us
after
out.
August 6th. Fuck.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. That's not even a thing.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that maybe later.
We will. What else we got? Did that wrap it up?
That's it. Any
Baby.
last words, Erica?
Baby, say something.
Shout out to New Jersey?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought I was doing that on my intro.
I mean, yeah, but still.
Well, yeah, we'll do it again. Yeah, do
Yeah.
it. Can you do it? Your voice is so beautiful.
No, we wanted to shout out to the Furky family.
Yes.
for-
Stephen Furky, right?
Because you created a model, and it was freaking amazing.
Thank you.
It looks really dope. There has to be pictures online.
It's right here.
Did you put anything pictures online on the Fab Shop?
Yeah.
It's up on the Fab Shop, right?
Yeah.
And this is the piece we sold right here. I
What's
don't know
the-
if the camera can see it, but that's the piece
Yeah.
we sold right there.
What's
Yep.
the Instagram for the Fab Shop?
It's Highline Tattoo, or wait, not Highline Tattoo.
Highlight Tattoo Fab. Is that the one you're talking about?
Highline Fab Shop.
It's Highline Fab Shop.
That was Highlight Tattoo Fab.
Anyway, you can find both. You can find it from there.
It
So-
is- oh, you're right.
Thank
It
you.
is
I
Highline.
carved a sign. It's sitting right there. Highline
is-
Tattoo Fab.
It is Highline Tattoo Fab. You did. Michael carved that sign though.
Yes, he
Get
did.
it right.
Perfect.
He did.
Go check it out and shout out to the family again. What was their names?
The Furky family. He is actually a lineman, Stephen Furky, and his wife Christy.
IBW right here. I got it tattooed on my knuckles.
So
I feel that. Shout out to all the linemen in the world.
IBW.
IBW, Intermountain Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. It's a union. One of the strongest unions in existence as of today.
How many unions are there?
Oh, that's a great question.
There's a lot of
Like
them.
the Teamsters is crazy strong. That's
Yeah.
truck drivers. They're all run by the same people, believe it or not. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's a ton of them.
I thought that was
Anybody
just
can
one union.
unionize.
Oh.
Any group of any gathering of people can unionize in any way they wish, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
Do you think that unions? I know we're trying to wrap up
Pipeline.
this episode, but another question popped up is,
Yeah.
do you think unions will ever die?
I say no.
Hmm.
I think as long as humans exist, the idea of a union is beautiful. It is, and we're going to do a union episode, and I'll explain that so deep. But union is simply people organizing, getting together, staying stronger, and having really nothing above them govern what they're doing.
But if there's no people, there's no union.
If people are
There's-
gone, yeah.
And
there's
now
7.2 million public sector union
Oh.
members. Oh wait, no, that's members though.
but that's a lot. I
In
mean,
IBW,
No, just of
Just-
public.
just union,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
there you go.
but you know
That's not very many. There's a lot of people on this earth.
7.1 million.
what? A lot of delivery Tesla. They just released a fucking truck that can drive itself.
Yeah.
So what happened to the Teamsters if there's no drivers? If there's no truckers?
I think, I don't know the answer to that longevity part of that, but I think as long as there's human beings alive, that's going to pivot, and they're going to be a union of some other kind, or it's a great question. I don't know. I don't know the answer of you. I think as long as humans are together and we're going to keep building as humans, there will be unions. If robots take over, then it's good. The strong shift, the strong people shift. People don't just start dying if these jobs go away. It's like we pivot. Everybody pivots.
Yeah.
Like you'll figure it out, man. There's something else. Like this is the world saying you're welcome. There's something else for you.
Yep.
I don't see it like robots this, robots that. Get on the building robot gig. They don't build themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know who's doing this. Like there's going to be a spot for everybody. I think always. That's how I see it.
What happens when the robot does learn how to build itself?
I think they do already, right?
Oh,
A programmer does this and tells it what to do.
Yeah.
Enter, go, build it, plasma. So start building, being the guy on the computer, or shut up and figure something else out.
Fuck, man.
Pivot, man. It's all about pivot.
Check us out. The hour continues, the 27th hour podcast. Let's jump in and do this other pod.
Stay creative, stay lovely, and we love you guys. Thank you.